Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to Tainted Grail. And in the last episode we fixed the gong, and then we need to go back to where we found the gong the first time and go and do the ritual of the keeper or something. I think that's what it said. Let's just go there and see what we have to do. Okay. I'm glad there's a fast travel point right there. Makes it so much easier. Okay. Right, if we go from A should be. I don't know if that guy's still up there, I didn't notice. It looks like he's gone now. Right, okay. I thought I was going to eat the gong. Okay. Oh.
Who dares disturb my peace? You made an oath never to summon me again.
Did I?
Excalibur. Wait. Is it really you? You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Welcome, old friend.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me.
That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form.
Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how.
Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend.
Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength.
Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur.
Thank you, my friend.
And you, mortal. You have given yourself to the King's service. You are worthy of a place among the keepers of the South. Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled, and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Right, okay. The Lord of the Seas granted me blessing that should allow me to take the fragment. Okay. So I should be able to take the fragment now, which is awesome. I need to get over there and set a bonfire first before I go and back to Excalibur. Okay.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
Okay. Let's go back here and go back to Excalibur. Wonder what's going to happen when we touch the sword. Oh god, it's going to kill me. Oh, I almost died then. It's like when you pull the sword in Zelda. And you almost die. Well, you die if you don't have enough health. Okay.
I am his will. The fire that bends the world to his command. I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Okay. There's other ones here, does it tell me? There's a shield. Are there more? That's a helmet. And I think this is the eye.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for this.
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
You've gathered a new fragment of Arthur's soul, unlocking its hidden potential. Open the menu to explore the King's Soul skill tree, or visit a bonfire to develop new abilities. Okay. There we go. So we got 1 point, but I don't think I can do it without. Okay. If King's Soul is fully charged, automatically use it when you would receive lethal damage. Okay. Deflect all incoming projectiles. Dealing damage has a small chance to create a weird essence, which can be collected to generate a potion of King's Soul. Finishes restore 400% more King's Soul. When using King's Soul, your damage increases by 50% for each enemy killed. When using King's Soul, you receive 50% less damage. I quite like this one. Automatically use it when you would receive lethal damage. That's 100% the one I'm going to use. I need to get a bonfire though. Okay.
Now, I remember. Before you judge me, it all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then, and you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war, and wars aren't won with wishful thinking. There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor. I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. And he did. He started experimenting on the Four Dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them. Wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair? So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he did. He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be. It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older. A force that reshaped me. And with it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped. The banners were raised, and the kingdom stood safe. That's the question, isn't it? I keep thinking about Seawall. He was ready to pay the ultimate price for what we were fighting for. And I thought he did. I grieved him. Told myself his sacrifice had meaning, that he had given his life for Avalon. And now, after all these years, finding him like this, I told myself I carried the weight of my choices. But seeing him, I wonder if I ever truly did.
Okay. See where we need to go to next once we get outside.
You've got that look again, like you've seen something you wish you hadn't. Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? What did it show you this time? Merlin. Ah, Merlin and his obsession with the weirdness. The king thought it could save us. Merlin thought it could be controlled. Together, they were willing to tear the world apart to win. I was a prototype for Merlin's latest idea, immortality. Me and Seawall, the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. When they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster. Even if he didn't, he should have. He was desperate to win. And desperation doesn't leave room for conscience. Every scream, every scar, even if he didn't see it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it. Seawall was Merlin's first attempt. I was the last. We could say I was lucky, but to say that would take a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think? Fight back. Against who? Merlin? The king? You don't fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done. You've seen what they did. What he did. And that's not the end of the story. It's not the extent of their sins. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle. Either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this. Once he's whole, Arthur's power, his mistakes, and his madness will all return. And when that moment comes, I'll be there. Whether to stand with you or step over you. The choice is yours. Just remember that when that happens, and you stand by his side, there won't be room for both of you. Start. You've already started. But if you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. The menhir there is failing, the weirdness swallowing what's left of the village. You will need to find another artifact. The shield our king gave to Palamedes. He was one of the king's finest, a voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save him or his legacy from what they had coming. Find the shield, and then, well, we will meet again. We'll see if your perspective changes.
Okay. Alright, let's do a bonfire to the I was going to take this one. Alright, and... Oh, he wants to talk. I need to go back.
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them. Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever. That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones, until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway. We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth, our last push before the weirdness took the field. Merlin was with us, bleeding, exhausted, but still weaving his spells. Then it came. Not a beast, not a man, not something we ever had words for. A shadow, wearing 1,000 torn banners, moving like it had no shape of its own. Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. And then he was gone. Not killed, not struck down, just gone. Like the land itself had taken him back.
Okay, right, okay. See where we have to go to next. There's a big area over here that I've not been to yet. And over here. Maybe I should go like over here and have a look. Like go there. And then have a look at this section. Kind of want to, because I think that's going to take us into a different area once we go here. But I want to explore everywhere first though. Okay. He says snoring. Let's go there. Oh, not that. That's it. Let's get rid of that. Do we need to just keep going this way? Actually, maybe we should just go follow this and around. It looked like a better path to go. Okay, let's take the next right. Alright. Let's get my archers out. Keep my eyes out for anything new that I need to explore. I think this is all new stuff now, yeah. Let's go over here first, take out these enemies. Take all these out with one shot now. Can I get him from here? No, too far away. explode now by there, so if you go up and to the left, you should be able to see there's anything there. Really enjoyed this game so far, except for when it keeps on like jittering all the time, but I think that's a game's issue rather than like my PS5. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Who's this guy?
Look like a worldly, well-travelled person. I'm not wrong, am I? Of course I'm not. Tell me, would you be interested in some incredibly rare, mysterious and precious items? Then let me introduce you to a one-of-a-kind collection of Arthurian relics. I assure you, you won't see anything like this anywhere else on Avalon. Here's an authentic Four-Dweller's tooth. And look, a bone from Sir Galahad's little finger. And over here, a fragment of a foot wrap worn by King Arthur himself, along with many other riches. Well, first of all, relics are a connection to the past, testimony of great
How do they not
heroes
feel
and
real?
deeds. They are time itself, captured within an object. However, relics are not only the past, they are also the future. They are the perfect risk-free investment because their value will only increase over time. My goods are exclusive, one-of-a-kind items that, let's face it, most Avalonians can't afford. Since maintaining my network of contacts and searching for more relics requires resources, sometimes I have to dip into my collection. I don't think of it as a loss, but as an opportunity to share my passion.
Doesn't sound very
Hello again. It's always good to see a
If he believes what
familiar
he's saying.
face. Please, take a look at my exceptional collection and let me know if something catches your eye.
Why would I need to buy any of this stuff? I don't need to buy any of that stuff. Nah, I don't need to buy any of that stuff off him. No, it's not someone that I can talk to. See if there's anything I can cook. Nah, I haven't cooked a bunch of stuff, to be honest. Okay. Let's go this way and then go back onto the road and go round. Well, I can go here and I'll just go here. I can try and take him out with this lightning. Whoa. Took him out so fast. Okay, let's have a look up here. Ooh, I need that cobweb stuff. What is that? Take those. That'd be useful. Cobwebs, nice. These enemies. Right, okay. Cabbage, nothing else there. Let's go back this around this side and see if there's anything. There's a... What's this? What's this? Tomb of something. Tomb of the Good Druid. Okay. Right. One hit kill, nice. Must have handled it myself. Okay. Let's see. Annabelle. Restores 15 health. Meteorite. Alright, and that's where I came from. Don't know if any of that was useful. Drew's last note. This is my final experiment. If it works, no other child will suffer. Emmett's fate. If it fails, then only the gods know what horrors may be unleashed. Everything is ready. Now all I can do is pray. Pray with me, children. Heart, that. Increases mana by 15. Okay. Right, we'll go that way afterwards. I just want to have a look around here a little bit. Cooking pot. Right, there's nothing else that I can do. Cooking wise, is there any alchemy? No, nothing. It's not long since I've done that, to be fair, either. Okay. Lockpick. Okay, let's take all those. The druids in. Are they druids? Oh, red death. That's what they turn into. Don't know if I can do anything with those. Which way is it? Ah, it's this way, but... Okay. Big coin purse. The killing stroke. Alright. Uncooked food. I don't want that. Okay. See what's down here. There's a lot of notes, so you can pause these if you want to read them. I'll go through each of them one by one. Well, it's nothing, no one else, it's just that. Another alchemy station. They just had one up there. Okay. Again, you can pause these guys. Right, there anything in these? Literally didn't have to move it. Oh wow. Ooh. What is this? Ooh, it's better than what I've got. At least that was anyway. 5 armor. Why is that like... Why does it look like I'm wearing nothing? I'm gonna go around like that for some reason. Okay. That is very odd that it's done that. Well, I'm naked now. Yeah, I think this is it for this area. Alright. It's a cool area that we might actually, yeah, it's really weird. It's like a glitch has happened. Went the wrong way. Hopefully some sort of a patch or something will fix that. Or if I load back in, it will fix it or something. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's see. They're probably like, why aren't you wearing any clothes? Alright, let's look at the map. Yeah, let's go this way and see what's all around this area here. Oh. Some walls. Get reaching from there. Don't need any more pallets or anything like that. I got loads. Alright. Take that. We got nothing here. Always look around just to make sure. So, almost over encumbered then. If not, I'll just get rid of it. I'm guessing I've not been in here before. He flew. Other side? I can't. Okay. Over encumbered, of course. Let's see what that cape is. I just can't get over the fact that I'm glitched like that. I did say I'd get rid of that warhammer. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Restores 15 health after killing an enemy. It's really useful actually. What's this other one I've got? Might. Oh no, it's different. Is it different? Never mind. I wish you could have 2 slots for that because I totally put that one in. It's really good, that one. But I am magic though, so I gotta keep this one until I get something better. With that, like. Right, what's next? I've done that now. Let's go over here. Ah, we got another fast travel point from here. Awesome. I kind of want to put a fire down so I can see what I'm doing. Let's rest. Ah, come on. Don't want to be in the middle of that. Alright. Let's see. The head on the back of his head. The head on the back of his head, face on the back of his head. Okay. That's done. Alright, let's look down this way. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can actually get over there. I don't think that is possible. I mean, I can have a look around the side here and see if there's a path across, but I doubt it. I think that's actually somewhere you can't go. Although when you go up this way, it seems to like curve round. Oh, it's a bit too far away. And you were gone. Ooh. Alright, I think I've already been here once, haven't I? Shrine of the Bear. Got some of this cobweb stuff over here. I need to go and grab that real quick. Anything over here? Ancient cave. Shrine of Bear. Have I been in here? I don't remember. Let's go and see real quick. I don't remember going up into any caves around this area. Okay. Imagine you dual wielding this lightning. That would be insane. Just take those. And then where was this cave I need to go to? It's like... yeah. What even just hit me? It's like over here somewhere. That's the correct way? Okay. What's this? Copper ore? I don't believe we have any of those. For a second then I thought like the whole... I thought the whole wall was about to fall down then. Alright, is it this way? It is indeed. I must have ran through it and not even realised that I'd walked past. Right, okay, this is... I thought I walked up to that door, but I must have not gone in and done anything. I will do it now.
There's nothing for you here, Wanderer. The doors are closed. And if I couldn't open them, you won't either. Tyrannus of the Thoid tribe, Dalriata. And you? Likewise. Great minds think alike. And apparently they're drawn to the same places. If you're set on going further, you'll need every bit of life force you have. A curse for killing a member of the Thoid tribe could take half of it. I thought that since you're here, you'd know what lies behind these stone doors. Many have tried. I thought I was worthy, but I keep failing. I've been camped here for 3 moons. There's no life for me outside this cave. If I can't get through, this is where my story ends. This is my destiny, one I chose for myself. I'll either get through or die trying. But my strength is fading. This isn't how I wanted it to end. It is death and magic. It draws its power from the ancient mist. Of those who went hunting for it, only a scant few ever returned to their tribes. Look for the mist, and in the mist for antlers and an evil eye. They say its feet don't touch the ground. Though those are the words of the madman who somehow survived an encounter with it. We call them the Mist Bearers. Everyone from Thoid wants to face one of those wraiths, and I'd love to get my hands on one of their corpses. Those are priceless and can be used for strong magic. If you manage to slay the Mist Bearer, I'll pay you in gold for everything you bring back. At least I'll get something out of this pointless mission. Then maybe I'll invite you to further collaboration. Return alive and you'll find out. Good luck, Wanderer. May fate be kinder to you than it has been to me.
Okay. Let's see. Right, I shouldn't need anything from in here. Not the way I need to go. How's that? Dead end. It kind of looks like the way to go. I'm gonna just look at this other route first. See what's down here. Or maybe you're capable of just going through both. Maybe. I wish the range was like a little bit more. Okay. Hopefully we find something interesting down here. Okay, you can pause and read this if you like. Same with this one. Peppermint. Where are my summons? I need 2. Okay. burdock root. I don't need all this stuff in these chests, I got loads of it. Probably weigh myself down again. Alright. Let's have a quick look what's down here. Honey, you don't see loads of honey. This one's an enemy down there. Okay. Anyone else? It's weird. Trying to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Don't believe I am. Alright. Looks like a battle area. What is that? To be fair, I take quite a bit of damage on. There it is. Nice, we got it. We're given something, I think. Given a spell? I was. No, I wasn't. That was something different. Recent. I was given this. An evil eye. Ignites enemies when they hit you in close combat. That'd be useful. Something to sell, I think. I don't know. Affected skin. Okay. I believe that was it. Right, I think we just gotta go through this. Right. Guess we just gotta leave this place now. The way that we came. Don't believe there's another way. Let's just have another check behind this tree. So I'll be running all the way back through there for no reason. No. These summons I got really good health. They basically barely took any health off them, which is awesome. So you could literally, like, unless you have like an enemy that's incredibly strong, that just wipes them out. Other than that, you could possibly just swap to something else and take them out. I believe it was this way.
You did it. Impressed. I wish I had been the one to face the Mistbearer, but I bow to the one who managed to slay it. Excellent. And here's your reward. Yes, I did. With your courage, you've proven yourself a worthy candidate for the ranks of the Alchemists Guild. And to be honest, it's been a long time since I've felt this confident about a new guild member. So, if you're interested, I might have a few assignments for you. What do you say?
Tell me more
We
about...
seek the spark of life, the primal force that makes existence possible. We believe it holds the key to surviving the inevitable horrors that have already begun. There aren't many of us left, and our ranks remain hidden. You'll meet the others as you advance through the levels of initiation. Sometimes, though, we fall victim to our own secrecy. Some members delve too deeply into their research, or wander into dangerous places, and that often leads to trouble. The weirdness, of course. We know it's the source of all creation in Avalon, but not everyone can handle it. People fear the weirdness, so the weirdness creates nightmares. When we reach the primal source, the spark of life, we hope to tame it enough that it's no longer a threat. I only hope the other members haven't forgotten that this is our mission. Sometimes there are misunderstandings about our leaders' orders, and that can end badly. Experiments that spiral out of control, or a misinterpretation of the meaning of life itself. Sometimes it's both. You'll understand in time. But first, I'd like you to do some reconnaissance for me. Consider it a warm-up. So, what's your choice?
Okay.
We have a valuable member, a researcher of the weirdness named Eckhart from Connacht. A very wise man. I have my own mission to complete, so finding out why he hasn't contacted us falls to you. I'll mark his workshop on your map. If something unfortunate has happened to him, at the very least, recover his research. Let's meet at the statue of the Morning Harpist in Connacht. Truly? Well done. In that case, we'll meet later at the statue of the Harpist near Connacht. Until next time, brave one.
Awesome. Okay. All right. What else have I got? Picked up a shield. I can't get over the fact that I've it's like glitched and can't even see the armor that I'm wearing. Let's pick a bonfire. Okay, let's level up. I want to do endurance. Alright, and then let's go speciality, and then this one, each active summon increases your mana regeneration by 15%. That's why it regens so quick, so I got 2 more on that one, and then I'll go on to general and buffs maybe, or combat. I might go into combat. I'll do that. That'd be good. Let's talk to Arthur.
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
Okay guys, that's the end of the episode, but if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, bye.